Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's me again, and welcome to another Life Discussion 2023. So, today we're going to do a different type of life discussion. This is actually very, very educational. So, if you're sensitive to this, please log off. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Red flags. Yes, there are always red flags around here in the world. So basically, it usually also happens around in people, around in communities, family circles, friendship circles, even future relationship circles. It can even happen in like school, home, anywhere around you. So there's always red flags within people. But what about the red flags within yourself? Surely you cannot just say not everybody can not just have just some red flags, right? Okay, so, with that further ado, here are four red flags within yourself and how you can stop yourself from being showing these dark traits. Number one, manipulation. Have you ever thought about manipulating people into doing something that you want to do, but then you take it too far? Well, keep in mind, if you have taken this way too far, you may want to stop and think about the consequences that comes with this kind of action. Recent individuals who have been using manipulation also mean they'll, they'll drag on the manipulation forever and tell this person like, hey, do this for me, hey, do that for me, or hey, can you do this for me, or hey, can you do that for me? Okay, literally that's something manipulation, or they'll pull a manipulation card on you, and basically they're just going to use that to put you in a corner. But how you can do this from yourself is if you think about your actions. You got to think about the consequences that comes with this action of this red flag. So if you do not foresee this, you may want to think about the person's well-being because if you don't, one of these days they're going to consider you a betrayer, let alone a bad person. So with that truth being told, this red flag you must refrain from because manipulation can really not only affect that person that you're doing it to, but it'll also affect you in the long run as well. So with that being told, never use manipulation because this is actually one of the red flags that's going to cost you a lot of things in life for you. And number two, your insecurities. Have you ever wondered why you're feeling so insecure about yourself? Is it because of your trauma of your past relationship or somebody in your family circle or someone in your friendship circle who you used to be friends with and not knowing that you could get yourself in serious trouble with? Usually it also happens a lot to these individuals because your insecurities can sometimes be, I mean, it is okay to feel insecure, but sometimes you have to overcome your insecurities through positive outcome. The insecurities can always come out with a bad dark trait of negativity. Yes, negativity could impact you in a bad way. And in doing so, you think of some bad habits just to use that insecurity red flag. So that red flag right there could cost you your freedom as well. But also it will also affect your life of choices and everything you stand for. So with that truth being told, you may want to stop and think about of the, your life and the traits that you would have to come with it. You have to start changing for the better. Otherwise, kind of red flag right here is going to affect your life in the long run. So, with that truth being told, the having insecurities can be a very, very dangerous thing if you do not stop and think about the good, positive choices in your long run. And number three, abuse. Yes, this is a gigantic red flag right here, everybody. It is very sensitive. So be aware. Abuse can come in many shapes and many forms, because this red flag usually happens around, not only in family circles and friendship circles, but if you ever wonder why this abuse of a red flag can happen around in your family, what if it was your wife? What if it was your husband? Or what if it was your kids or your son, daughter, cousin, niece, nephew? nephew, brother, sister, mom, father, or grandparents. Literally, this is abuse can come in many shapes and forms, and one of them could violence or something like that. And believe me, you would not want this kind of red flag around in your family. But how you can refrain from making this abuse on yourself and on others, and you don't want to inflict it on others, is if you do not do this kind of thing. Only way to overcome this kind of red flag is if you do not start this at all. Because here's the thing, like the other two parts I've listed down in this video, you don't want to do this because trust me, and like I said before, actions do have consequences. In any shape or form of abuse, this red flag could sustain of violence, of like, raising a fist against your family member or a friend or your relationship partner or something like that. And basically, this is not something that you would want to do. Really, this is really a red flag you do not want in your life. So, with that truth being told, abuse is not a red flag that you don't want out within yourself because you affect others and your actions will have consequences. Do not use this red flag. It's a bad negative trait. You do not only that you would affect just that person, you would affect yourself, and you got to refrain from it. Otherwise, you could lose not only your freedom, you could lose your life, you could lose your livelihood, you could lose almost everything, even the people in your family that would be upset about you, and they'll have to grieve for your well-being. Certain people in family and friendship circles don't care about the abuse part. They'll just use it as a personal as bad behavior. That fuels their ego. And that's the truth there. And finally, number 4, gaslighting. Have you ever been gaslighted from people who always say that it's okay to do this or it's okay to do that and being taken for granted for? Basically, that's a red flag. And it can also happen in relationships too. Mostly it could be the man or the woman that does it. And believe me, I've seen a lot of things on YouTube seeing people being gaslighted, saying it's okay to do this or it's okay to do that. Like if a man approaches a woman saying like, "Oh, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? You want to get on with me?" Okay, that's gaslighting right there. It's some certain degree because trust me, you would not want that. Guilt tripping, and guilt tripping can be part of a red flag too because I've seen a lot of bullies and abusers that do this kind of thing. And believe me, the only way for you to refrain from this red flag from somebody or yourself from doing this is if you do not engage that kind of trait at all. Now, even if somebody pulled that manipulation, gaslighting card, this red flag right here, you must refrain from. Because the best positive outcome, instead of just gaslighting somebody, try helping them out in a good way. I mean, you can be truthful, yes. Sometimes the truth will hurt, but it could also come in a good trait. See, it's just like one of my sisters told me. Bad things happen, yes, but good things will follow. See, I won't lie. That I thought that was a red flag at first, but turns out that was like a green/blue flag. Okay, why I say blue flag? Because to me, blue flags are like high definition of green flags. But this red flag of gaslighting or guilt tripping, it doesn't fit well in the long run between the individuals who are trying to sort out relationships in this problem. Because this kind of guilt tripping and gaslighting thing in this red flag within yourself, trust me on this one, you do not want to do the things in the video that I'm explaining to you. Okay, this is not for motivational purposes for any negative trait whatsoever. So yeah, that's actually number 4 of gaslighting or guilt tripping. So do you relate to any of these things in the video that I have listed right here? Let me know in the comments description below. And also, I will upload another live discussion video soon, like down the line. So like always, please give this video a like and comment and subscribe to my channel for more live discussion educational video. So, like I said, these videos are meant for educational purposes only to help advocate people from doing negative traits, not promoting, but refraining from negative traits, not just some, not for negative promotion at all. So yes, thank you for watching, and please take good care of yourself and also take care of your well-being and your mental and physical and spiritual health. Take care, and thank you for watching.